Namaste, welcome back or welcome to my channel Mindful Yoga. My name is Ryan. So today's practice I'll be guiding you through is a Vinyasa practice. I had an amazingly kind person reach out last week through a Facebook group, and they gave me excellent feedback on the channel as well as the sequences that I've been putting up. And I asked them, is there anything specific they would like to see? And they mentioned that they wanted to do something with improving their balance. So today's practice is dedicated to them. Sorry, I haven't asked their permission to use their name. So, but I know you'll be watching, so this is for you. So to begin with, because we're doing some balancing postures, it'd be handy to have a block or a book if you're practicing this at home. And we just come to sit up straight. To begin with, bring the soles of the feet to touch. So into a seated bound angle, a Balasana, and then bringing our hands to wrap around the feet and letting gravity do its job as we straighten the spine and let the knees fall away towards the mat. We close our eyes and we take 3 deep breaths. And then gently folding forward, bringing your forehead as close to the feet as possible. Just lengthening the lower back. One more breath here. And then gently rising up as we straighten the spine again. And just to wake up the core, we'll bring our knees together with our knees bent, the feet on the mat, and then slowly bring our hands behind the knees and then lifting the feet off the mat, bringing the shin parallel to the floor. This is early in the practice. If your core is strong and you like to take your hands off, go for it, or you can even straighten your legs. It's up to you. For me, I have to be a little bit more warmed up to be able to do that. So I just take my hands off. One more breath. Very nice. Bring the hands back to support the knees. Bring the feet down. So we'll keep the big toes touching and bring the heels slightly apart. We use our hands for support and we slowly come into standing, one vertebra at a time, taking our time to get there. So Vinyasa practice, remember, we will pick up the speed, and as we arrive at the top, lifting the shoulders towards the ears, giving them a big backward roll, drawing the shoulders away from the ears, palms face the front. Softly opening the eyes. On the inhale, we take the hands towards the sky. On the exhale, we bring the hands to heart center as we fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. We step back into high plank. When we arrive in a high plank, we draw the lower belly in, shoulders above the wrist. Gaze to the top of the mat. And then engage the glutes, the hamstrings, and the quads. Stay here for 2 more breaths. So the first round, we lower both knees to the ground, untuck the toes, and then slowly lower our torso all the way onto the mat, followed by the forehead. Inhale, lift the head, Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. One more breath here. And gently walk the hands towards the feet, towards the back of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up, hands go towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center as you fold all the way down. Halfway lift, fold forward. Walk your hands forward as we meet in a high plank again. Plug the palms, spread the fingers wide. And this time, knees down or not. High to low plank. Cobra or up dog. We'll meet in down dog. And on the next inhale, we'll ripple forward into high plank again. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. On the next inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Runner's lunge, right knee above right ankle. Once you have your balance, we rise into high lunge. Ashta Chandrasana. Gaze straight ahead, draw the lower belly in, pull the pelvic floor up. We stay here for one more breath. Hands will come down. Now yogis, listen carefully. Let's take the right leg all the way back to the sky. And then yawn your hip open as you stack the hips on top of another. Right heel reaches towards the left glute. Stay here for one more breath. Straighten the right leg. Return the right foot to the ground. Very nice. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, yawn the hip open on this side. Left heel reaches towards the right glute. You want to make sure you're squaring the shoulders, that there's equal weight on both hands. One more breath here. And then we'll straighten the left leg. Stay here for an inhale. Exhale, step the left leg through between your hands. Gently rise up as the hands go towards the sky. High lunge on this side. One more breath here. Hands come down. This time we'll step the left foot back into high plank. Then from here, your choice. High to low plank, cobra or up dog. Will meet in down dog. So the Vinyasa Flow or Chaturanga is completely optional when you practice with me. You can always go straight to down dog. Don't have to flow if you don't feel like it. Pedal your feet gently. On the next inhale, right leg goes to the sky. Exhale, step it through between your hands as we meet in high lunge. Hands go towards the sky. One more breath here. Thinking of an open twist. Right hand forward, left hand back. You want both palms facing towards the left hand side. Fingers spread wide. Make it strong in the hands as well. Let's meet again in high lunge. And this time close twist. Left hand forward, right hand back. As we take our gaze to the right hand side. One more breath here. Bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, fill up. Fingertips come ahead of your right foot. Left leg flies into standing splits. Prasarita Ekapadasana. You can even use the blocks if you need to. It's totally up to you. Whatever helps with your balance. One more breath. Step the right foot next to the left. Big toes touch, heels apart. Zip the inner thighs together as we sit in Utkatasana, chair pose. Bring the hands to heart center, and this time twisted chair, right elbow on the left knee as you take a gaze to the left hand side. One more breath here. Bring the gaze back to the mat. Lift the right heel towards the right glute. Step the right foot back. And then we meet again in the twist. Take a gaze to the left hand side. Prasarita Pasakonasana or a revolve twist. One more breath here. Come back to center. Let the hands frame the left foot. Left leg will go towards the sky. And then from here, three-legged flow. Coming into a high plank. Left leg is still off the mat. High to low plank. Cobra or up dog. We'll meet in down dog. Very nice. One side done. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Meeting a runner's lunge. And then gently rising up into high lunge as the hands go towards the sky. If the shoulders hurt, you can always bring the hands to heart center. It's totally your choice. You can always modify our practice to suit our body. Open twist. Left hand forward, right hand back. Take your gaze to the right hand side. Really plug into the toes on your back foot on the paws. Come back to high lunge. Close twist. Right hand forward, left hand back. One more breath. Bring the hands to heart center as we meet in the middle. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, forward fold, right leg flies. Sending equal energy to both legs. Standing splits on this side. Step the right foot next to the left as the hands go towards the sky. Chair pose. Let the tailbone descend towards the floor and draw the lower belly in. We are aiming for a flat back, no curve in the back if possible. Hands to heart center. This time, twisted chair, left elbow on the right knee. Take your gaze to the right hand side for a couple of breaths. Let's bring the gaze down to the mat. Lift the left heel towards the left glute. Slowly step the left foot back as we meet in a revolve twist. One more breath here. Come back to center. Fingertips. Frame the right foot. Right foot goes to the sky. And then from here, we go through a three-limb flow. High to low plank. Cobra or up dog. We will meet in down dog. One more breath here. Pedal your feet. Do whatever feels good. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Runner's lunge, looking straight ahead. And once you have your balance, rise up into high lunge or crescent lunge. Feel the stretch in the left hip here. And if you don't feel anything, that's okay as well. We all build differently. Right hand forward, left hand back. Open twist. Coming back to center. High lunge. Close twist. Hands to heart center as we meet in the middle. Fold forward, let the left leg fly. Standing splits, hands on the block or the floor. Send equal energy to both legs. Square the hips. Left foot, toes pointing towards the mat. Transitioning to chair pose as we sit in our chair. Take an inhale, sink deeper. Relax on the exhale. Take another inhale, sink deeper. Relax on the exhale. Hands to heart center. Twisted chair. Right elbow, left knee. Gaze comes down. We pick the right heel to the right glute. Step the right foot back as we meet in a revolve twist. One more breath here. Come back to center. Inhale, fill up. Hands come down. Now yogis, two options. Step back to high plank and go through your flow, or take a left leg to the sky and then go through a three-limb flow. Your choice. Do what feels best for your own body. You might even modify your flows throughout the practice depending on how you're feeling. My hands will be slippery today on the mat. Maybe it's time for a new mat. We'll see. Left leg goes to the sky. Step it through between your hands. Runner's lunge. All toes face the front. Gently rise up. High lunge. Notice the difference in the right hip compared to the left hip. Left hand forward, right hand back. Coming back to high lunge. Close twist. Right hand forward, left hand back. Come back to center, hands to heart center, fill up. And on the exhale, fold forward into standing splits. Remember, it's not about the height of the leg in standing splits. We're just training our balance. And then slowly step the right foot next to the left. We meet in chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, sink deeper. Exhale, rest. Inhale, sink deeper. Exhale, rest. Hands to heart center. Left elbow, right knee. Revolve twist. Check your gaze to the right hand side. Gaze comes down. Lift the left heel towards the left glute. Step the left foot back. Take your gaze back to the right hand side. Choose the depth of your twist. Gaze to the side or towards the back maybe. Inhale, come back to center, fill up. Exhale, hands come down. Step back into a three-limb dog or into high plank. Roll forward. Shoulders above the wrist, high to low plank. Cobra or up dog. We'll meet in down dog. Next step, child's pose. Take a short breather for a few moments. Big toes touch, knees can be as wide as a mat. As we push our glutes towards the heels, let the forehead and the forearm melt into the mat. Slowly come back up. We meet in all fours first. Then we tuck the toes and we raise our hips to the sky in down dog. And then gently walking our feet all the way to the top of the mat towards our hands. And again, bringing the block and placing them at the front of the mat. So we're going to do tree pose to warrior three transition. So feel free to use your hands on your block instead of bringing your hands to your heart center. So grounding down, bring the hands to heart center first. Grounding down on the right foot, spread the toes if you need to, sometimes that feels good. And then tree pose. Bring the left foot on the inside of the right leg, below or above the knee. So because of my various hip injuries and knee operations, I can't bring my foot above my knee, so I keep it below the knee. So just again, I'm modifying to suit my body. Doesn't mean I'm any less flexible or any less worse or any more worse than another yogi. It's just that we listen to our bodies in yoga. And then slowly lift the left knee towards the chest, and then we pendulum swing it back to Virabhadrasana 3 or Warrior 3. What helps me in Warrior 3 is keeping my gaze on the floor at one spot. Keep the hips square, let the toes point towards the mat. I will stay here for 2 more breaths. Gently coming back up, slowly bringing the left knee back into the chest. Well done, yogis. And then slowly step the left foot down and then give the right leg a nice shake if you need to. This time we'll do tree pose on the other side. So this side might be better or need more work compared to the other side. Again, feel free to bring your hands on the blocks. Tree pose, Vrikshasana. Right foot on the inside of the left leg. One more breath. And then gently bringing the right knee into the chest and then slowly kicking back the right foot. Hands on the block or at heart center. Your choice. One more breath here. And then slowly coming back again as we straighten the spine and we pull the right knee towards the chest. And we drop the right foot down. Shake the left leg if you need to. On the inhale, hands go towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, we fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. We'll step back or jump back into high plank. Your choice. Go through your flow. High to low plank, cobra or up dog will meet in down dog. Thinking of pigeon pose, Kapotasana. Right leg goes towards the sky. Right knee behind the right wrist. Left toes untuck. Stretch the left leg towards the back a little bit. And then gently fall forward. Slowly rising back up. As the hands come back, tuck the toes on the back leg. Pull the right knee towards the chest. Kick the right leg back up to the sky. Return the right foot down. On the next inhale, left leg goes towards the sky. On the exhale, left knee behind the left wrist. Untuck the toes on the right foot. An option to stay upright or fall forward. You can either place your head on the block, make cushion with 2 fists for your forehead, or you can fold forward. Gently coming back up. Tuck the toes on the back leg. Pull the left knee into the chest. Lift the left leg to the sky. And return the left foot down to the mat. From here we'll meet in all fours. So the hips above the knees, wrists above the shoulders. Cross the ankles. Push the glutes back. And then extend your legs towards the front. Fantastic. Amazing. We're just cooling down now. So we bend the left knee. Pull the left foot towards our glutes. The left heel towards the left glute. Let's wrap the right hand around the left knee. Left hand goes back. Just a simple twist. Let's come back to center. Extend the left leg and then pull the right heel towards the right glute. Left hand wraps around. We twist to the other side. I like practicing vinyasa, especially if you're doing it early in the morning. Gets you all warmed up, gets you get going. Coming to lie down. On the weekend, I went for a 20-kilometer run or 12.5 miles. Did a vinyasa sequence before I left home. The body felt really good. Let's bend the knees. Prepare for bridge pose, Setu Bandhasan. See if you can brush the back of your heels with your fingertips. Hands by your side. On the inhale, scoop the tailbone under, slowly raising the pelvis towards the sky on the exhale to bridge pose. One more breath. And then slowly bring your lower back down, one vertebra at a time. We'll do this one more time. On the next inhale, tilt the pelvis forward, engage the glutes, raise the hips towards the sky. And then gently lowering down one vertebra at a time. Oh, I can feel a sneeze coming. So excuse me in advance. Happy baby. Anand Balasana. Holding on to the outer edge of your feet. Triceps on the inside of the knees. If you wish to rock from side to side, feel free to do so. Let's bring the knees together. Extend the legs. Let the feet find the corners of the mat. Hands come to rest by your side. Palms face the ceiling. Shavasana. Just for a few moments, creating a pathway in the brain for what we practiced over the last 25 minutes or so. I will wake you up when it's time. And making gentle movements with your fingers and your toes as you feel life coming back to the body. And then slowly rolling over to your favorite side. Bring your arm as a cushion under your ear. And then mindfully coming up into a seat. Taking your time to get there, closing your eyes, Hands come back to heart center, thumbs press against the sternum. And thinking of one thing that you're grateful for today. And expressing gratitude. One big inhale. One big exhale. Bring the thumbs to third eye center, to our lips and to our heart. From my heart to yours, Namaste. And once again, wherever you are in the world, may you have an amazing day, a great afternoon or an awesome night. If you really like the practice, I'll appreciate if you could please like the video and subscribe to my channel, Mindfully Yoga. I will see you soon on the mat. Namaste.